So, good evening to everybody, and we are live now on RN Talk show with the jury, our first jury of Generators 2021 Season 2, right? And this is an international public speaking platform. So, our first jury is Dr. Shefali Gupta. She is a motivational speaker, she is a global speaker. She has got lots and lots of merits in her name. So why should I just break the surprise? I'll call her on the platform, and you can speak to her. And she'll be telling you herself about her accomplishments, as well as what you have to do in public speaking, what you should do, what you shouldn't do, about the criteria and everything. So she'll be with us in 1 or 2 seconds. Yes, she's there. Dr. Shefali Gupta, I would say welcome to our RN Talks platform. And
Thank you so much, Ranjita, for this honor, for selecting me as an international jury of RN Talks. It's my honor.
last time also, for those who have not watched us last time, पिछले साल भी हमारा jury आए थे और but she was not there, different jury was there. But every year we keep on having this because we believe कि public speaking अगर बच्चों को अच्छे से आती है तो बच्चा आगे लाइफ में जाके कुछ भी कर सकता है, किसी के सामने में कुछ भी बोलने में बच्चे को कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं होगी. So this is the reason we host public speaking. So without wasting much time, Dr. Shefali Gupta, I want you to tell the people about you, because मैंने तो हर जगह पब्लिश कर दिया है. कुछ आप मुझसे भी आपकी तारीफ, खुद की थोड़ी तारीफ कर लेनी चाहिए कभी कभी.
Thank you so much, and a very good evening to the audience and all the participants present here. I am Dr. Shefali Gupta, a global public speaker, motivational speaker, and certified relationship counselor. I am attached with lots and lots of organizations, NGOs, and universities, whether it is in India or abroad. And I take my sessions on public speaking, and I run my courses too. A short courses, crash courses, and 6 months course also. Everything I run, I actually enjoy this fullest from my heart. That's why I have started my career in this long time back. Now, what I feel, I could connect with Ranjita and RN Talks because we share the same wavelength. So that's why we connected, because I felt that what she is doing is for the good of the audience, for the good of the participants, and overall personality development of any student of the world. She is welcoming global students also, and many children are participating from all over the world and learning from the skills what she is introducing by creating a online quiz on every occasion. And I believe, Ranjita, that's really hats off to you that for every occasion you have an excellent set of quizzing.
Thank you so much, Dr. Gupta, because I make the quizzes myself because being a mentor, I always believe in sending out positive news to people and positive knowledge. So I try my best, level best, because I've got other websites also running. So I try my level best to give at least one quiz per occasion or per festival or any world international day to raise the awareness level, because हमारे बच्चों को ना जीके पढ़ना बहुत खराब लगता है.
Very true.
मुझे भी बहुत गंदा लगता था.
Yeah, I myself had gone through with those quiz parts, and they are well researched, well organized. The way you take on any quiz, it's tremendously beautifully, articulated things which you produce for the children, betterment of the children.
Yeah, and they have been made in such a way that all the quizzes are 40, 40, 20. Means 40 is medium, 40 means average IQ, and 20% is very high IQ. So even adults or middle school or senior children or even their parents can go ahead and take this. And the best thing is all these quizzes that we are putting out are free of cost. There is no charge applicable. You solve as many as you want to, whenever you want to, and as many times as you want.
True.
Nobody is judging you. So,
True. And one part of you is quizzing, another part is cuisine, right?
right. So I'm into both cuisine as well as quizzes.
So it's a
I've got a
multifaceted,
cuisine website.
multifaceted personality. You. That's why we clicked immediately, and being from the same fraternity, I think that's a landmark in our lives to me. So I think this competition which you have created right now is season 2,
This
and
is
we are
season
looking
2.
forward for the best of the orators of the world and global public speakers.
Yeah, we have got TEDx, international TEDx speakers over here who will be the chief guests. Major Muhammad Ali Shah, Philippe will be coming. So we have lots and lots of surprises in. And I would say, जिसने नहीं हमारे साथ जुड़े, उसने कुछ मिस कर देगा यहाँ पे एक सीखने की अपॉर्चुनिटी. See,
Very
winning or losing is not the criteria.
true.
What actually matters is participating and learning from the jury, from the participants, and putting forward a better version of ourselves
Very
for
true.
tomorrow.
True.
So जब तक हम नहीं करेंगे, because schools बंद हो चुके हैं, बच्चा सीख नहीं पा रहा है. So I think holding out these kind of competitions on an international scale
It
will
enhances
put
their
children,
personality. It
yeah,
enhances their
compete
personality.
and learn, basically to learn.
True.
So
It
if
will help
challenge
them
है,
grow.
challenge है तो सीख है. चैलेंज नहीं है तो कहते हैं ना, खड़ा पानी भी नाली में
हाँ.
बासी होके बदबू मारता है, और नदी का
So,
पानी
this
पियोगे तो
public, true.
हमेशा ताजा रहोगे.
I know. So this public speaking is basically to make them better orator in the word, which is being used everywhere. Everywhere, if I am saying I am in this line for so many years, whether it is an interview, whether it is your viva in school times, whether you are coming on the stage of any locution or anything, you are introducing yourself, your self-confidence, everything is included in this, and this is for the whole life. It's not
Yes.
opportunities for this competition only. It is for your whole life for the personality. So what I believe, yeah, what I believe is it's a great platform to come forward and participate and improve your personality. You know, we
Yes.
always say in actually according to American research, we make an impression on somebody in first 90 seconds. Earlier it was 60 seconds, now it is 90 seconds. Those 90 seconds, if you are able to make any impression, yes, definitely you are going to, it will last forever in the person's mind who is looking at you. So it's the overall personality enhancement through public speaking. So as
And
an, yeah,
generally, what I think, Dr. Gupta, is that in those 90 seconds, a person in front of you will decide whether he wants to talk to you, interact with you, or have a business relationship with you, or he should just avoid you in the future. You know, that
very
impression. अगर आपको बोलना ही नहीं आएगा तो आपने लाइफ की अपॉर्चुनिटी आप मिस कर देंगे.
true. And what I believe is the criteria which we have kept for our participants is very simple and it is generally followed by the whole world.
Yeah.
What we have gone through, what Ranjita we discussed also, and you have prepared a nice criteria for all the participants. So, should we discuss the
Yeah,
criteria?
definitely. The first will be oral introduction.
True.
So if you could just throw some light on the oral introduction, because our contestants also are joining in.
Sure. Sure. So what happens is initially when you introduce yourself, you tell something about your personality, who you are, your name, your place, your introduction, what are you doing. But I believe when you are introducing yourself, add some masala into it. You know, it will capture the audience. In your introduction, if you're introducing some hidden talent, put it in a line. Yes, which nobody knows about you. So it will add and enhance your introduction well. And if it is online, you can really rehearse well, no pauses in between, very nicely, soothly, in calm voice, you can give your introduction in very short, in few
Yeah,
minutes.
it generally takes 30
Not be too
seconds
long.
or 40 seconds for an introduction
It should not
or
be
a good
too long,
introduction.
and it should be captivating. The
Yeah,
audience should be like, yes, this is a person, his introduction is so good, so I want to listen the whole. You know, it should be the abracadabra magical words in your introduction. So we say it's a phrase. I think you might be knowing abracadabra, which all magician use. They use it. So you are abracadabra of your word through your expression. Make it count, small, crisp, and impressive. Fine. So our
right.
first criteria is oral introduction. Now,
Second is body of speech.
true. It's very, it should be absolutely accurate. Your body should speak what you are going to say. It should not be that you are just sitting like this and you are saying anything. In olden, you might be remembering Ranjita when we were in school, we used to be giving a particular topic, we used to prepare well, and then we used to deliver. But now things have really improved. We are giving our heart to heart conversation with our audience. Earlier, we used to learn the whole thing. Now we have, in a different way, want to connect with the audience. Communication also means you and me. It is there in communication, you and I, right? So
Right.
it is communication between you and your audience in a different way in public speaking, because you are not conversing with each and every audience, you are connecting with them through your words. So your body also speaks a lot about it. I will tell you in detail in later of the conversation. Now, what is the third criteria?
Third criteria we'll be coming on to is actually we can come down to the third criteria a little later.
Fine.
What we can come on to attire.
Yeah, yes, attire. You can't be in your pajamas and t-shirt for the presentation. So we always say, when you are giving your presentation or you are presenting yourself anywhere, not here only, but wherever you are in this whole world, be presentable. Whenever it is being considered as a thorough, proper conversation, your attire matters a lot. If 40% is your attire, 20% is your confidence, and rest is your content, it makes a perfect public speaker. So your attire should be dressed neatly according to the proper time. What's the time? If it is the morning, choose those colors which looks good online. If you are standing offline, then also you choose according to the time, colors. If it is bright sunlight outside and you are wearing something bright again, it won't suit. So just see aesthetically how you are presenting yourself. It should be neat and clean. If you are wearing your shirt, it should be totally ironed and properly dressed up. If you are having, something different attire, carry it gracefully, because everyone is noticing you. Before your words speaks, they will look at your attire first. Okay, so seeing
Right.
is believing. Seeing is
Very
believing.
true.
Confidence speaks up. And
And
next,
posture, body posture. Your shoulders should
can't be
be
loose and
straight.
all. True.
You shouldn't be having slumped shoulders. You should
Absolutely
be having straight back and straight
true.
shoulders. Only then will you be showing confidence. Otherwise, body se wo confidence nahi aayega.
I will come on this point also little later when
Yeah,
I am giving the tips properly.
right. Now we come on to the performance part, Dr. Gupta.
Yes, speaker's performance is a combination of a personality. So the personality is combined with the look, with your confidence, with your speech, with your body language, and with your pronunciation also. Sometimes they don't consider pronunciation part of it, but performance includes that too. Fine. So your all these things combined all together will make it more impressive for the audience. आप which props are you using? आप क्या चीज use कर रहे हो which is exactly going with your speech, that you should know. आपने hand movements से, आपके eye movements से, everything I'll discuss in detail in short later on. Fine. So it includes your eye contact, everything all together.
Right. Then we have knowledge. I request before we go on to that, any participant watching or anybody watching, अगर आपके पास कोई भी doubt आता है, कोई question आता है, आप please comment box में डाल दीजिए. I am able to read all the comments and we will come back to your questions and queries after Dr. Gupta has well versed you with the criteria of judgment, how she will be judging you. Please continue.
And next is, I believe, is knowledge. How
Right.
much knowledge you gain while preparing your speech. So include lots and lots of things in your speech, which will make it more interesting. Dull speech will not be so impressive as you are putting lots of interesting facts or anecdotes or stories or anything, whatever you feel like, but add on to it. Show what you have read. Show what you have seen. You might be following some videos also, so follow those videos, and you should share your knowledge in your speech. It should not be only with you. Okay, show it to the audience, share your knowledge, ask them whether they liked it or not. Just throw it to the audience. It enhances the eye contact with the audience. If you are saying something interesting, now also, Ranjita, agar main normal bolti rahungi, nobody will listen. But if
Well
I
true.
say one or two with a smile, some facts or some story or some interesting anecdote, everybody will be glued to it. हमारी क्लास में होता था, अगर किसी टीचर ने बहुत अच्छे से हमको कुछ बताया, so that will be imprinted in our mind. We'll not forget. Till now we remember, okay, that day that teacher said this. So
वरना ऐसे बैठे बैठे ऐसे 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 ऐसे
that's true.
So same happens in public speaking. And what you have learned, actually what she is saying is जो आपने knowledge gain करते हो, research करते हो अपना item, अपना speech तैयार करने के लिए, अगर आपकी in depth research जाती है, तो क्या होता है, बोलते बोलते अगर अटक भी जाओगे ना, तो आप अपनी, because आपको पता है अपने research के, आप फटाक से उसको जल्दी से cover up कर लोगे और आपकी गलती सिर्फ आप ही को पता है, हमें
Very
नहीं पता लगेगी. You can easily cover up a flap if it happens, if you know what you're talking about. पर अगर
Very
आप धक्का मार के बोल रहे हो, तो no one can help you over there then.
And then attention and creativity is also our criteria. Like attention, how much attention you have taken away from the audience. आपको चुरानी है उनकी attention. वो आपको देख रहे हैं पर in between कहाँ जा रहे हैं, फिर से उनको पकड़कर अपने पास लाना है. So that art, it's an art, public speaking. आपने कितना जल्दी लास्ट बेंच तक, सिटिंग ऑडियंस तक अपने आप को आई कांटेक्ट से, अपनी बातों से उनको ग्लूड करके रखा हुआ है. It depends on your content. So be careful, be creative. Creativity, it should be maximum. Attention will lead to all these things. Otherwise, an audience is a dull audience. You should make audience also part of your public speaking. Ask questions in between. Ask, a relatively preview of questions, that I am going to say this. How do you feel? Is it okay? They will say, yes, it's okay. They'll sound. Even if you are taking online also, you can make it more interesting by creating lots and lots of interesting questions with them, which is related to your public speaking topic. So
Right.
that,
And लेकिन जब क्वेश्चन आएगा ना, अगर किसी बंदे का ध्यान थोड़ा इधर उधर भी चला जाता है,
they will be,
listen again. See, it
True.
is an online contest. आपका वीडियो रिकॉर्ड होके आ रहा है एंड आप डाल रहे हैं. बट अगर ज्यूरी ने भी वैसे तो ज्यूरी ध्यान से सुनती है, बट इतने सारे वीडियोस देख के थोड़ा हमारा भी ध्यान हट जाता है. कुछ अगर ऐसा हुआ तो आपका क्वेश्चन वापस रिफ्लेक्ट करेगा. एंड वही नहीं, दो so many people worldwide are going to listen to your videos. So if you throw a question suddenly at them, that will be a kind of a tiebreaker, and
Very
they'll try to reply back to that question in the comment section. So
Very
you have created an engagement. You have been able to reach out to them, and you have been able to communicate. Because remember, this is online. हम स्टेज पे बोलते हैं तो ऑडियंस वापस बोलती है, पर यहाँ ऑडियंस बाद में बोलेगी. So it is even more challenging to captivate the audience और उसको पकड़ के रखना हो कि जा रहे नहीं.
Yes. And next is topic. a focused topic. You should not deviate yourself from the topic. It should be since your first sentence till the last sentence, everything should be connected to the topic. Don't go right and left. Have your planned bullet points with you. So a topic should be focused till end. That we'll discuss later on also in
Yeah,
tips.
because let me just fill in over here the topic for everybody जो confuse हो रहे हैं थोड़ा. Topic is I believe dot. माने dot आपने नहीं बोलना है, मैं बता रही हूँ. I believe, like for example, I believe in karma. So if I am a contestant, I'll start off something and then I will come on to what I believe in. Like I believe in karma, then I'll go on to explain why I believe in karma, and then I will, to conclude, I'll come on to something like how does karma affect the people around around me? How does it affect my life and the people who come in contact with me? So,
Correct.
what do you believe in? Why do you believe in it? And how will it affect the people? Whatever you believe in, how will it affect the people, your family, your friends, your society? How will it affect them? So, the next point, joining up with this is the summary actually. So, that is why so next is Dr. Gupta, we come on to summary actually.
Yes, correct. So summary is when you write an essay, it's a conclusion, right? You always give a short conclusion of your this thing. And here, when you do public speaking, it's called summary. In a very short 4 or 5 sentences, you are giving the gist of the whole of your content. Yes, this is going to be my summary. So it should not be including any of the anecdote or a story or anything whatever you feel like. It should be exactly the gist of your idea or your thought. So dil se dil tak baat pahunchane ke liye it is summary is required so that it will hit another person's brain. Fine. So कुछ भी
Right.
जो भी आप कर रहे हैं वो डायरेक्ट दिल से करिए, प्लान वे में करिए, पर अपनी ओरिजिनलिटी के साथ करिए.
और प्रैक्टिस करिए, आईने के सामने प्रैक्टिस करिए. ये सारी
रंजीत कुछ पॉइंट्स आपने डिडक्शन के भी बनाए थे, सो आई थिंक दे शुड नो व्हाट दे वर.
हाँ.
यस.
एंड दूसरा है ओवरऑल इम्प्रेशन. लास्ट, उसके बाद हम आगे कंटिन्यू करते हैं. ओवरऑल इम्प्रेशन माने आपका जो पूरा समावेश जो आएगा उसमें.
True. You must have watched the videos of many public speakers. When we are in a process of learning, then obviously being on social media for last 1 year or 1.5 years, we keep seeing the videos when we are free. See, if you are passionate about public speaking, you must observe all the videos, all the contents which are available on net and follow them. बट आप फॉलो करते हुए बी वेरी केयरफुल, आपकी ओरिजिनलिटी नहीं खत्म होनी चाहिए. सो ओवरऑल इम्प्रेशन इज योर पर्सनैलिटी, योर गेटअप, योर अटायर, योर कॉन्फिडेंस and your topic, your focused things, your interesting anecdotes or anything, everything all together, it makes an overall impression. A person who is listening you online as a jury, if I am looking forward to it, I want something new in every participant. I want something exciting in every participant, because we as a jury are also learner. We are also learning from you. Whatever content you are producing to us, we will also learn. We will have a nice journey together, right, Ranjita? With
very
all of
true, very true. Like public speaking में इतनी सारी चीजें हैं. And अभी we'll be just telling you what points आपको कुछ जो नहीं करने चाहिए, जिसके वजह से आपका थोड़ा माइनस ग्रेडिंग में जा सकता है, तो वो हम आपको बताएंगे. बट पब्लिक स्पीकिंग ओवरऑल विल टेक यू अ लॉन्ग वे. चाहे आप स्कूल में डिबेट में जा रहे हैं, चाहे आप बड़े होके अपने इंटरव्यूज के लिए जाएंगे. आजकल तो कॉलेजेस में भी इंटरव्यू होता है, फिर जॉब इंटरव्यू, एंड लाइक लाइफ में. बिकॉज अगर आप ये सोचो कि अरे नौकरी तो बहुत देर के बाद करनी है, तब सीख लेंगे, नहीं सीख पाओगे. बिकॉज जब तक प्रैक्टिस नहीं होगी, तो आप कैसे करेंगे? परफेक्ट तो हम कभी भी नहीं हो सकते, पर हर रोज प्रैक्टिस करने से हम कल से ज्यादा बेहतर हो सकते हैं और हमारे को एक्सपीरियंस हो जाएगा बात को कैसे रखना है आगे, सामने वाले का मूड देख के हम बात बदलना सीख जाएंगे. That is what is public speaking is about actually.
So what I want to tell everyone, that whenever you are thinking that you can be a good public speaker, so think about the career also in this, right? It's a passionate career in this. We have in India so many people who are looking forward to this career, and they are influencing another one. They are supporting each other. So make a nice network. आप एक दूसरे को सुनिए, एक दूसरे से सीखिए, कुछ नया मिलेगा. इसको एक करियर की तरह भी आगे आने वाले सालों में देख सकते हैं. जब बच्चे होते हैं, आपको स्टेज में जाना होता है, आप बोलते हैं. थोड़े और बड़े होते हैं, आपका वाइवा होता है. और बीच में आपको डिबेट कॉम्पिटिशंस also they come, international debate competitions also come. Then afterwards, when you go towards the college, selecting the college, you have interviews. Then after that, when you are going for a job, again you have interviews, and they have already judged you in your written paper. They judge your confidence, way of speaking, your attire, your personality. They are judging on those points. Knowledge, they have already judged you.
Very true. जब आप कमरे में घुसते हैं, वहां से लेके जब आप कुर्सी पे बैठते हैं, वो आप बोलो एक तरीके से 50% आपकी कॉन्फिडेंस एंड वर्क देखकर वो कुछ अंदाजा लगा लेते हैं. बाकी आपको मुंह खोलने के 90 सेकंड के अंदर वो जान जाते हैं आगे कुछ सुनना है कि दिमाग से मेंटली शट ऑफ हो जाना उन्होंने.
And when I train all my students who are going for global university interviews, I always tell them, be honest to yourself. If you know, say yes. If you don't know, say no. Don't go in between, because this shows your honesty. So be honest in public speaking also. You have to develop your own style. Listen everyone. Read lots and lots of books and develop your own style. Don't copy anyone. You are unique in this whole world. Nobody is like you. हम सब अपने में एक यूनिक आइडेंटिटी लेकर आते हैं. उस आइडेंटिटी को कंटिन्यू करिए. किसी को कॉपी करने की कोशिश मत करिए कभी भी. आप अलग हैं पूरी दुनिया में. उस चीज को कायम रखिए. एक कहते हैं ना, नायाब हीरा हैं सब लोग हम.
True, very true. We have to maintain. When we started working as teachers and mentors, first thing that was told to us by our seniors there, that every child is an individual in himself and individual differences को अपने ध्यान में रखते हुए हम क्लास में 25 से 30 बच्चों को देखते हैं. हाँ, जैसे ये 5 उंगलियां हैं, ये 5 उंगलियां बराबर नहीं है. उसी तरीके से कोई बच्चा इस दुनिया में एक जैसे, चाहे ट्विंस भी होंगे तो भी कुछ ना कुछ फर्क जरूर होएगा. सो इस चीज को आगे रखिए और लेके जाइए. डॉक्टर शिफाली गुप्ता, इज देयर एनीथिंग जहाँ पे उनके नंबर कट सकते हैं पर्टिकुलरली जो उनको नहीं करना चाहिए?
ट्रू. यहाँ पर आप ऑनलाइन हैं. ऑनलाइन आने में you yourself is a visual. People are looking at you in a camera, right? We will be seeing your recording. So don't use any other visual rather than you, right? If you are offline, you can use many things. There are so many things which you can use. But if you are online and recording a video for us, please don't use any other visual. Then we will be deducting only 1 mark for that. But
एक और चीज मेरे को बस ध्यान में आती है, like don't keep on editing and cutting your videos and then joining it. You have to send us a one short video. माने एक बार में शुरू करेंगे, मिनिमम 3 minutes, मैक्सिमम 5 minutes. मेरे पास लास्ट टाइम भी ऐसा ही हुआ था. बाद में वो बच्चा बोलता, मैम मेरा तो बहुत अच्छा किया था पर मेरे को ज्यूरी ने कंसिडर नहीं किया. सो इट इज कि अगर आपकी वीडियो से हमें कट किसी भी एंगल पे कट दिखेगा तो हमें पता लग जाएगा. ट्रस्ट अस, गिव अस सम क्रेडिट. हम इतने सालों से इसमें हैं कि हमको फट से पता लग जाएगा कि आपका कट कहाँ पे गया. आप कितनी भी नीटली करेंगे, we'll come to know that. So
true, and this can happen only with practice. If you are well rehearsed, वेल आपने बहुत अच्छे से प्रैक्टिस किया है, तो आपको जरूरत ही नहीं पड़ेगी कट एंड एडिट करने का. यू कैन गिव नाइस पब्लिक स्पीकिंग बाय इन, मतलब जिसको बोलते हैं बिल्कुल क्रिस्प एंड नीट एंड क्लीन वीडियो. You
Very
won't be
good.
requiring of any editing, right? So now I think we have already discussed the criteria, and anyone have any question regarding this, they can ask from both of us.
हाँ, वो अभी भी पूछ सकते हैं. एंड yeah, so I was waiting for any questions. अभी they नहीं आए, but they might be commenting on the link. So if you have any questions, because हमारा time हो चला है, we are only here for
Okay,
half
so
an hour.
what I am saying in a very short nut and shell, I am going to tell you a few tips how you should prepare your public speaking content and the video. Fine. So number one, what I feel is, if you are a good public speaker, first is your, presentation. How you are going to present yourself. That we have discussed earlier also in the points, how the body language should be, how the presentation should be, and how your attire should be. In this regard, one more addition is that your background should also be nice. Learn new things, how you can change the background. Everything is there on your mobile. Check it, put a nice background in your back, or if you have nice scenery or you have any nice painting, just put it on the back. It should look beautiful. Your video should be very attractive, because the whole world is going to see you. It's a global competition, it's not in India only. So it should be in a presentable condition. So the presentation should be nice everywhere. Then your body language means, the way Ranjita told a few minutes back, that it should be straight. You should not be leaning towards the table or something. If you want to sit in a garden and make a video, record it. It's a nice way. Change your place. Enjoy the video making. आप बहुत अच्छे से अपनी बॉडी लैंग्वेज को यूज कर सकते हैं. आपने अगर ऑफलाइन जब भी करते हैं, दिस इज जस्ट अ टिप विच आई एम टेलिंग यू फॉर योर फ्यूचर. If you are giving your any public speaker is on the stage, then the body language matters a lot. But if you are doing it online and you think ki it will not create an impact, no. Your face structure, your straightness of your body, everything is visible on video. So be careful, your body language matters a lot here too. And then your clarity of language. Clarity is must. Practice it. अगर कोई वर्ड ऐसा डिफिकल्ट आपने अपने कंटेंट में ऐड किया है जो आप नहीं बोल पा रहे हैं, practice it. Practice a lot, so that when you are recording your video, it will be smooth like a creamy layer for you in a sentence. So just practice and then record. Be very careful about it in pronunciation or clarity of language. It should be. Then we have presentations in the sense, like here I have told not to use any visual. If it is online, then a presentation may be in a form of any prop. You can use any prop for that matter. So it will present you in a better way. Yes, you are picking up some prop and using it in your speech. That will be more change for you, from still to something else. It creates and adds a value in your public speaking. Then when you are having bullet points in your hand, then you are not at all lazy or looking for here and there, what was my point, no. Have bullet point crisp in your brain. It should be imprint in your brain, ki yes, after this point was there, after this point was there, and this karke, it should be in a line. You no need to carry any paper, no need to carry 10 papers with you for a video or something. Bullet points should be there, and immediately just read one point, elaborate it, second point, elaborate it with full of zest, full of enthusiasm, full of energy, so that impact will be total. As a jury हमें tough competition मिलेगा कि yes, this participant was much better than this, and now what should we do? Put us in a fix, for this.
Very true.
And then,
like we had last time, verb हुआ था story writing competition. The entries were so good कि literally पसीने छूट गए थे. किसको फर्स्ट सेकंड थर्ड दे, बार बार 2 हफ्ते लग गए हमको बार बार स्टोरीज को पढ़ के It was a very tough competition in Verve, जो story writing
मजा उसी में
competition.
आता है, मजा उसी में आता है ज्यूरी को एज अ यस टफ
हाँ,
कंपटीशन.
you have to challenge our minds. हम लोग
वेरी ट्रू.
इतना देख सुन चुके होते हैं कि आप लोगों को हमारे को चैलेंज करना पड़ता है.
True. And next means practice, practice and practice. You must have seen हमारे Indian mythology में whosoever been a good warrior, they practiced a lot for 12 years, 10 years, or 6 months, or 2 months, or 10 days, but they practiced. That's why they became so famous warriors. So practice makes.
जाना. अगर हम क्रिकेटर्स को भी देखते हैं, जस्ट लुक एट, बहुत नजदीक देखते हैं, आईपीएल होता है, ये थोड़ी कि वो लोग पहले दिन ही मैच के लिए उतर जाते हैं. They keep on doing their warm up practices. वो कभी भी बंद नहीं करते. आप किसी सिंगर को देख लीजिए, वो रोज रियाज करता है. So if you are coming in for a public speaking show, आप आईने के सामने करिए. अगर आपको लगता है कि आप अपने आप को ज्यादा अच्छे से नहीं देख पा रहे, तो अपनी वीडियोस बनाइए, खुद को देखिए, खुद को नेगेटिव क्रिटिसिज्म करिए, अपने आप को क्रिटिसाइज करिए और खुद से बेहतर बनिए. And then you send us one final video.
And if you want to improve your speech or content, so you feel ki no, I am not ready for video, then you can record audio also. Listen carefully that audio, where you have gone wrong. Have you used a proper pause where it was required, or you are just running around with your sentence? Okay, so listen carefully your audio. You know, it makes an impact on you. When I am in a some session or something and I speak, I always do this. I make my video also, I make my audio also. Whenever I want to see my speech part, then I listen my audio clearly. And when I know my visual and speech both, when I want to go ahead, then I use my video. So make practice videos, make practice audios, listen them. Find your mistake yourself, and you will find the difference and improvement in your speech that way. And then I believe your message should be clear, the summary, the focus point, or your idea, your thought, what you want to convey to your audience, it should be clear in your whole public speaking.
You should not deviate from it. So whatever the topic we have given you, I believe रहेंगे, उससे हटके नहीं बोलेंगे.
True. And then sometimes it happens, Ranjita, I have been a jury earlier too for public speaking. What happens is when you are doing it online, we take it little lightly. Our background is also fine, but we forget to check our audio. When we are recording also, na, we forget. Right. Sometimes
वो गिस की आवाज आती है. So
especially very true. So no noise, it should be pin drop silence. I am a voice recorder also for many programs. So whenever I go to my studio, that time what happens is they give us a soundproof room. So we record in that. But here we are recording ourselves. So when we are recording, find a place in your house where there is no noise, or wherever you are recording. Be very careful. In audio,
एक चीज और है, पीछे से सब्जी वाला, कबाड़ी वाला, भाजी वाला, इसका आवाज नहीं आना चाहिए. So I personally feel when I am recording is like I don't have a studio, I have my office और दिन में काम करती हूँ तो इन सब की आवाजें आती है. So I have to prepare a video recording beforehand for you people. I do it at night. जब ये शाम के 6 बजे के बाद जब ये भाजी वाला, कबाड़ी वाले सब लोग जा चुके होते हैं ना, तो इस टाइम पे कोई हॉकिंग नहीं होगा, कुछ नहीं होएगा. और कोई अगर रोड के पास रहता है तो फिर आप थोड़ा रात को कर लीजिए जब थोड़ी शांति होती है. There are ways to go about it. वो आपको अपने तरीके निकालने पड़ेंगे, थोड़ा इनोवेटिव होना पड़ेगा.
Have a feel of place. Have an aura of public speaking wherever you are recording a video. It should not happen that you have just gone, recorded, and came back. No, you must sit for few minutes, few seconds. Have a feel of that place where you are going to record that video. It will give you a calmness in your speech. Like I am sitting here, I have been sitting for so many, like whenever I record something or something, I always do it from here. But I take a feel, this space is mine. So whenever you are rehearsing or recording a video also, do it in the same place. Do it at the same place where you want to record it. fine, it
You
will
will more comfortable. What अभी आपको लग रहा है कि हम क्या बोल रहे हैं, पर एक बार करके देखोगे ना तो वो एक आपकी स्पेस बन जाती है जहाँ पे आपका कॉन्फिडेंस और बढ़ता है, कम नहीं होता है. You
तो
have
आने वाले टाइम में
that space.
आने वाले टाइम में रंजीता, जब पेंडेमिक खत्म हो जाएगा, आप ऑफलाइन करेंगे, तभी भी आपको इस चीज का ध्यान रखना है. आपका स्टेज, आपका माइक, और anywhere wherever you are delivering your speech, you should take that aura of that place, have a feel of that place. आप 5 मिनट्स पहले जाकर जस्ट एक राउंड लगा के आ जाइए उस जगह का, तो आपको फील आएगी. जस्ट इमेजिन दैट lots and lots of audience is sitting in front of you. Close your eyes, have a feel, and then start your public speaking. It's magical. I am telling you, if you are recording some video also, just close your eyes, imagine so many people are watching your videos all over the world, and automatically that feeling will come. Yes, I should deliver an excellent speech. So have that magic in you. It is in your hand.
Very true. So I think we have more or less covered up most of the points. And now I'll take an opportunity to thank you so much, because
Thank you
what
so
you all don't know is that she is right in the middle of a posting and she is
Yeah.
packing up the whole house. 2 दिन में ट्रक खड़ा हो जाएगा. She is an army officer's wife. And we have to move. So versatility आप देखिए, पूरा घर पैक हो रहा है and she is on this video and she has taken time out to be a jury, and that is what I literally salute our forces, because I was also a part of it. So I can understand कि घर में कितना अभी इस टाइम पे पोस्टिंग है, घर पैक है, वो पैकर्स वाले आ रहे हैं, सब कुछ पैक हो गया. हमारे पास खाना खाने के लिए प्लेट चम्मच भी नहीं बचता, बाहर खाना मंगाना पड़ता है. So with this, keeping everything, she's so cool about it. So I would specially thank you for taking out time for us to come today, especially for the participants, and interacting with everybody. And this is a very valuable video जो आज join नहीं कर रहे हैं.
Ranjita, my honor and privilege to be here, and my best wishes with all the participants from all over the world. And I believe it's going to be a rocking time with all of you, and looking forward to a very beautiful, beautiful learning with all of you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Just give me a second. मेरा थोड़ा battery low हो रहा है. Just saw the screen go a little. Now, so I just didn't want it to shut off it. Technical problems are always there. Thank you so much for joining us today. And we'll hope to bring lots of challenging videos. बच्चे बहुत अच्छे हैं, बहुत मेहनती है और पक्का आपको challenge देने वाले हैं इस बार.
And one more thing I want to add for all the participants: any question, any query, and in coming times, Ranjita is getting more people to make you learn new things. Join them, learn from them, and improve yourself. Thank you so much, Ranjita.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye. And that was Dr. Shefali Gupta for you. I hope you had lots of learning from her. And next we are going to come up with the juries. Shashish hai, Ranjita Ashish ji hai, Major Mohammad Ali Shah hai, Philippa hai. So every day we are coming on with every jury before you enter the contest. So तैयार रहिए, join करिए 8 PM sharp every day. So till tomorrow evening, I'll take your leave. I hope you had lots of valuable lessons today, and keep joining us, supporting us. And कोई question होगा तो आप comment box में लिख दीजिए. Juries are following that. They'll be answering you very promptly. Thank you so much for watching. Bye bye and good night.